everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you're watching me, hi, my name is Liz and I make videos every single week all about beauty and fashion and pretty much anything you guys would like to see. Whatever you guys want to see on my channel, I'm happy to do. From the title, you can see that this video is going to be my everyday spring makeup routine. I love how this turned out. I've been pretty much wearing this for the last like 2 to 3 weeks and I've been keeping my eyes really bare and really focusing on my skin. I've been having some really bad skin issues, so bear with me if I look a little crazy in the beginning, but that's why I'm really focusing on my skin, because I am having a tough time dealing with breakouts and all that stuff. But we're all human, girl. We're all human, and boys, we're all human. We all get breakouts, and if you want to cover up those imperfections, then makeup is perfect for that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe right over here and hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. Also, if you want to keep updated with me, just follow me on my social media. I'll put it right over here. I've been having a really hard time with like camera issues, and I have a schedule going on, and I know that last week I'm human. I effed up a little bit and I didn't film a video, but I left my camera at home and a lot of things, there was a combination of things happening. But I am back, and like I said, wait till the end of my video so you can see exactly what my schedule is going to be like. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and let's get on into the makeup tutorial. So now we're going to put my hair up in a clip because we don't want this mane all over your face, so we're going to use the clip right over here, and we're going to put our hair up. So first we're going to moisturize our face, and of course we're going to go in with the Clinique Moisture Surge because you guys already know this is my pride and joy moisturizer. Like, I need to have this in my life. So now that I have my moisturizer on my face, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer that I got in my BoxyCharm. I actually tried this out before and I wasn't really a big fan of it, but now I'm kind of loving it. I don't know if my face just changed or something happened, but I'm in love with it now. And I think it does a really good job at priming my face. So next I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Foundation. I'm in the color Sand, and I mentioned this in my Sephora VIB recommendations video, and then all of a sudden I just started using it. I fell back in love with it. I was testing it out for the video, making sure that I really loved it, and I wore it a lot in October. And I completely loved it. And then for some reason I just stopped wearing it. I think I just got new things. I am a foundation junkie, so I just go through foundations. We're going to be using this today. And again, I'm in the color Sand. Yeah, Sand. I love this foundation. I think that it's a beautiful foundation. You guys will definitely see it in the video. It's still dirty. I'm not gonna clean it. I mean, it's almost done. I need to get a new one. I need to get my third one because this only burns like 0.25 ounces, which is crazy, but it just looks so good on the skin. You just can't help but buy it. But I'm gonna put this on my face and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and I put on my foundation, and I love how it looks. It's a beautiful foundation. I definitely recommend it for all of you. And I also did my brows. If you guys want to see a full-on brow tutorial with me doing my brows and showing you what I do and how I fill them in with different ways, then just comment down below and give this video a huge thumbs up so that I can do that video for you guys. But now I'm going to go in and conceal these puppies right over here because, as we all know, I have huge, horrible under eyes, so concealer is my best friend. I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer because, again, I just can't have one. I have to have two, and sometimes three. So now I'm going to go ahead and use the Naked Urban Basics palette right over here, and I'm going to use that to set my eyelids. I use the color Foxy. It's like the lightest color, I think, or the second lightest color in the palette. I don't want to show you guys because the black is actually broken, and if I turn it over to you, it's going to break even more, and I'm scared. Love that color to set my lids. Really make sure that you're using something that's going to cover up your the discoloration in your eyelids, and use a primer or use a concealer and set it, but also make sure that the powder that you're putting on your eyes isn't really going to make them look darker because you're not putting anything else on your eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with the Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to use the color right over here. This is the color Crave, and it's the darkest shade in the palette. Any black color will do. If you want to do a pop of color and do a purple or blue, that's up to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Sedona Lace EB17 brush. This is the brush that I use to do my brows, because I think that it gives you a more precise look. And I'm not using liner because I think that if I use a liquid liner or a gel liner, it's going to look a little too harsh. And I want this to look as natural. You know, we have a ton of makeup on our face, but I want the eyes to look as natural as possible. Okay, so I'm zooming you guys in so you can really see what I'm doing with my eyes. I am going to be looking that way because I need a mirror. So I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm here. I'm looking at you. But I just want to make sure that I give myself a really precise look. Trick is to start at the tail end and get as close to the lash line as possible, because we want this to really just define our eyes. We don't want to give it a wing. We just want to make sure that our eyes are super defined. You can see, like, you can't even see that much, but you just see more of a precise line closer to the lash line. So you might even be coating a little bit of your eyelashes. Don't worry about that. And also make sure to tap it out. You see me like trying to be a drummer here. I'm tapping everything out, but just make sure that you tap it out so that you don't have excess product on here. And as you get closer to the inner corner, it's where it gets a little hard because you're so, you know, precise in there that it's hard to make it sure that it's not too overwhelming. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the color and you're literally going to press onto your lower lash line. So you're not going to develop a line. You're just going to press. Even like something similar to even just tight lining, you're going to do something similar to that. So now that we have the wings on our eyes, we're going to go ahead and put our translucent powder under our eyes so that we can smoke out the lower lash line, because you did not think I was going to do an eye look or any type of look without smoking out the lower lash line. It is key and essential. So now that I've set my entire face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which is my go-to translucent powder for setting my face, I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line. This is actually a bronzer. It's the, what's your name? Tell me your name. It is the Mineral Glow Bronzing Powder by Pure Cosmetics, and I'm going to use that with the Luxie 205 Tapered Blending Brush, and I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line. Really simple. We're not going to do anything too crazy, but I just want to give myself a little bit of a balance. My eyes are just a tad bit red because I just put some powder in my eye, which of course I would do. But now we're going to leave the eyes alone for a little bit, and we're going to bronze up the face because I'm looking extra pale today. So we're going to be using the Pure Cosmetics Mineral Glow Bronzing Powder, the one that I use to smoke out my lower lash line, and we're just going to warm up the face with that. Next, I'm going to go in with my favorite part of all, because you guys obviously know that I love highlighter. I love highlighters. They're literally one of my favorite makeup items. That might be a lie. I love foundations actually, but I love bronzers. So bronzers, highlighters, girl, get it together. Highlighter. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter and Be My Highlight. You guys know that this is my ride or die. I love this. So you guys can see it is this beautiful like pearly color. It's not even going to really show up on camera. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not really going to show up that much on camera, but I just want to make sure that you guys see how beautiful this is. Oh, but it shows up on my face. Okay, girl. Oh, I love this. Yes. And yes, I highlight my entire face. I know. That is like kind of insane, but my skin is so dry that I need all the glow I can get, guys. So I know that it looks a little crazy right now, but it will come together. Find something that doesn't have too much glitter. The trick is to find something with a sheen, not with glitter. You're gonna go in with something like this, for example. I think it's at $4. I think it cost me maybe $4 to $5 at Ulta, and I love it. You can find it on the Essence website. I will link down where I bought it, you know, on the Ulta website, and I'll show you guys how much it is because it's so cheap, and I love it. But go with something that has a sheen. You can see right over here, this has a sheen, but it does not have any really glitter on it. It's like, it's amazing. Next, we're gonna go ahead and use the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. This you don't want to put under your eyes because, girl, it's gonna look a little crazy. It's not gonna be a natural look anymore for sure. But this color is gorgeous. I love this color. Still smells like shampoo. If you guys haven't seen my video, I'll put it right over here. This smells like shampoo. This we're only going to put on the high points of our cheeks. We're not going to go a little too crazy and put that all over our face because it's going to look like a hot mess. So now on to blush. I'm going to be using the Milani Luminoso Baked Powder Blush in number 5. I am completely in love with this blush. I love it. I think that it's beautiful on the skin. It looks amazing. I am so happy that I watched Lester Lux and she talked about it, and I know that a lot of people have talked about it as well, but I really love this. Don't go too crazy on it, guys. I want to give myself a little, you know, a little dimension, a little color, but nothing too crazy. You can see that I'm actually just putting it on top of the bronzer, nowhere near the cheeks. We want to give ourselves a snatched look. We don't want to look cheeky. We want to look snatched. I already have big cheeks already, so I don't want to make it worse. Now our face is complete, and now we're going to finish up the eyes because, again, this look is really mainly focused on the face. There's a trend with my videos, if you guys haven't seen that already. I like to focus on my face, and I love doing, you know, amazing looks on my eyes, but I think that your face is really the biggest canvas, and you want to make sure that the face looks really well so that you can complement your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and use this right over here. It's the False Lashes Maximizer by Mac, and I think it's like a thing to like prime your lashes. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. I stole this from my mom. Hopefully she's not watching. I like used it one time and then I really loved it, so I took it. And I might not be giving it back. I don't know if you guys can see a difference. I do on camera, but again, I have really tiny eyelashes. And I really want to get lash extensions, but I'm scared. Please let me know down below if you have lash extensions and if you like it. I'm not scared of the process. I'm scared of, you know, losing every single little lash I have left by having lash extensions. So let me know what your experience is like. I've heard it's amazing and you'll love it, to like, oh my god, I have no lashes anymore because of it. So someone give me, you know, the real deal, the real scoop on it, because I don't know, I want to get them done because I literally have no eyelashes. I want lash extensions. I'm just scared. I just don't want the 4 little lashes of hair that I have to disappear. Oh, I'm just rambling on. I'm going to go ahead and use the Extra Skull Volume Mascara by Kiko Cosmetics. I've already talked about this in a video. I like it. It gives a lot of volume. It just dries up really easily and it's kind of clumpy. That was, you know, the Reader's Digest version. I'm just using this MAC mascara. It's a MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash to just separate my lashes. This is what I actually use for my lower lash line. That's done. We're gonna finish up the eyes. We have one more thing to go, I promise. We're gonna be using the color Venus in the Naked Basics palette. It's right over here, and it's like a shimmery pearly color, and we're gonna use that for our inner corners. Right over here. Why is there a hair on my face? For my lips, I used a combo of 3 lip products. I know that's a little crazy, but I wanted to give myself a more corally and pink color, and I didn't have anything in my collection that was like this exact color, so I went and I mixed a lot. I mixed the MAC Honey Love lipstick right over here. Then I'm also using the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuits. These are amazing liquid lipsticks, and this is in the color Nudist Peach. This was a little too peach for me, so I wanted to balance it out with the MAC one. And then I also use the Ofra lipstick in Tau, or not lipstick, lip gloss. The lip gloss in Tau, which I really love. And that's how I came up with this lip right over here. Alright, so that is it for the video. This is my everyday spring makeup routine. I've really been loving it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. any event that you're gonna go to. I think that it looks amazing.